Hey guys, and welcome to today's session where we're going to unravel the secret to enhancing your social media visibility through the effective use of keywords in your captions and bio, and even in your script, to be honest. So I'm thrilled to guide you through this transformative process step by step. All right, so first let's just go into number one. What are keywords? So before we get started, it's important to understand what keywords are. So keywords are essentially popular words or phrases that people in your niche are actively searching for on various platforms. It's a way to align your content with what your audience is actually looking for. And then, of course, this increases the chances of your content being discovered. In the early days of social media, hashtags were the kings of content discoverability, but now algorithms have evolved. They function more like search engines, seeking out keywords within your captions to help connect viewers with content that aligns with their interests. How to find keywords? The first step is to identify popular searches within your niche. So for instance, if your niche is, for example, food, start by typing food in the search bar of platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or even Google. And then take note of the top suggestions that appear as they indicate the current popular searches. So let me give you an example. And of course, you can do this on your phone or on your laptop or desktop. But essentially, let's just, like I said, pretend that the niche is food. So if I were to write food in the search, the top suggestions that pop up are actually the algorithm telling me that this is what's popular. And the reason why it's suggesting this is because it knows that this is what mostly people are searching for. So it wants to be as on point as possible. So it's giving you what's popular, but then people like us who are doing the research, we can see what it's suggesting means that that is what's popular. If I want to go even more specific, food is such a general word, but if I want to be more specific, let's say it's like dinner recipes. So if I were to write the word dinner in here, it's going to give me, dinner ideas, dinner recipes, healthy dinner. So if I'm a content creator, or if I'm offering, the service of maybe sharing, different food recipes and stuff like that, maybe that's what my content is about, then I would write down all of these keywords and know, okay, I need to, number one, write content based off of dinner ideas, dinner recipes. I need to be sharing healthy dinner recipes, perhaps, right? If I were to go even deeper and let's say we say easy dinner, let's see what pops up. Easy dinner ideas, healthy easy dinners, healthy easy dinner recipes. So as you can see, I would be taking all of these keywords and compiling a list either in your notes or maybe with, I like pen and paper or what have you, but I would be writing all of these keywords that pop up in my notes, because then later when I'm creating, which I'll get to later, but when I'm creating my scripts or my captions or my bio, I want to be using these keywords in the content that I create. It's the exact same thing on TikTok. If you write the word healthy food, let's say, it's going to show me this is what people are searching for: healthy food recipes, healthy food ideas, healthy food for losing fat, healthy food for kids. So this is what people are searching for when you're talking about the topic of healthy food. And then obviously a niche like food is so general, but if you can go into it and make lists within your list, so you can have like food keywords, dinner keywords, healthy keywords, easy recipe keywords, and you just create that list for yourself. Same idea on YouTube, dinner recipes, dinner ideas, easy food recipes to make at home for kids. Right? So you kind of get the idea. And then the great thing about Google is that not only will it, so for example, if I write food, it's obviously, or let's say easy dinner idea. So ideas, right? So even if I just write easy dinner, I see that it's easy dinner ideas for two, for kids, for family, easy dinner recipes for beginners, right? So I would grab all of these keywords and definitely use them as my ideas for what types of content I'm going to create. So if I was a foodie, or if I had a page that I was offering recipes, I would definitely be using easy dinner ideas as my hook. Easy dinner ideas for two, right? So I would be using specifically this. This is where the power of keywords comes in. And then within my caption, I would be plugging all of these keywords in from, different angles. Obviously, it has to be relevant to the video or the post that I'm sharing, but you get the idea, right? So the keywords not only give you the idea of what type of content you should be creating, but it also is going to tell you what keywords to include in your caption and even in your script, because that's what the algorithm is now using instead of hashtag to understand the content that you're putting out there, and then also to help you link with, your ideal targeted followers. Now, the cooler part about Google is that let's just say if I were to put easy dinner ideas, if you kind of just scroll down a little bit, there's a part here where it says people also ask. These are specific questions that people are searching in Google that are super popular, and it's going to be listed by the most popular. This not necessarily this is a keyword, but these are questions that you should also definitely be writing down, because when you're thinking of what type of content to create, whether it's a script that you want to write or hook or what have you, you need to be using specifically these questions, because these are the questions your specific niche is asking for. So what is the easiest thing to make for dinner? You know what? I'm gonna use that as a hook. 3 of the easiest things to make for dinner. That's one hook. And then in the caption, 1, 2, 3, starting with a hook as the first line and then ending it with a call to action. And then in that caption, putting in a bunch of keywords in there. Do you understand how that works? And what's cool too is if you click on this and then unclick, it's going to, depending on which one you click on, it's going to give you even more suggestions. Okay, what to cook when you don't want to. Okay, this is something that's showing you, maybe some people, that's one of the pain points that they have, that they don't really feel like cooking, but they have to. So what are some easy recipes that they could make? If I were to put healthy, right? Just the word healthy, it's showing me that specifically healthy dinner ideas is super popular. So let me just go ahead and click that. So that would be a keyword that I would definitely capture, that I would want to use in my captions. Then if I scroll down, the types of questions that people are asking are, what are the top 10 healthiest dinners? That could be literally your hook for your video. And then in the caption, put healthy dinner ideas amongst obviously other keywords. The more keywords you can use, the better. The more keywords you can use, the more powerful it will become. So isn't that an amazing hack to how to create content? So when you're building your strategy, you should literally be looking for what questions are people asking for, because these are essentially your hooks. This is what's going to tell you what their dreams are and what their pains are, what the problems are, what the solution is that you can offer them, right? So you're going to capture these as ideas for your content, and then using Instagram and TikTok, YouTube, and also Google, you'll be able to find what keywords to use to then put it into your captions, sprinkle it all around. And this is what's going to help the algorithm know who you are. One of the things anyways, it's going to help the algorithm know who you are and know who your target audience is and be able to link the two. So now the real magic happens when you start integrating these keywords into your captions, not only into your captions, but also into your bio, also into your scripts, and to the hooks. So remember, the goal here is to incorporate these keywords naturally into your content, creating a seamless flow that doesn't feel forced. So while keywords are becoming more powerful, it doesn't mean you shouldn't completely abandon hashtags, especially if you're a smaller account. So the idea is to create a balanced strategy where you continue to use hashtags, but also heavily focus integrating keywords into your content. And then so to further refine your keyword strategy, I encourage you to dig deeper within your niche, explore specific categories, and make separate lists, as I mentioned, of the keywords and questions. For instance, if your niche is food, you can have subcategories like healthy food and all the keywords, dinner recipes and all the keywords. So I hope this session provided you with a clear pathway to leveraging keywords to enhance your social media visibility. And then remember, the more in tune your content is with your audience's search habits, the higher your chances of success. Okay, so thank you for joining me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Bye guys.